Camé, the soap of the cameo that helps give you that cameo complexion. And Dash, the wash day product recommended by every single maker of automatic washing machines. Present Search for Tomorrow.
Joanne, it's a wonderful recipe. I just hope they like it.
Take my word for it, they'll love it.
It isn't that I don't want to have Fred's parents here. It's just that I'm scared to have them.
You mean scared of the cooking or just scared in general?
Oh, not so much the cooking. The last couple of times I went to see Mrs. Metcalf, she made it quite plain that she thought Fred had made a mistake in marrying me.
Well, maybe she's just hurt that you haven't had them over before.
Oh, I think it's more than that. She thinks I've taken Fred away from her.
I guess quite a few mothers-in-law feel something like that.
Oh, not as much as Mrs. Metcalf does. She doesn't want to have anything to do with me. She just wants Fred, and she'll take only as much of me as she has to.
I don't know if you can change that or not. But having him to dinner may help, and at least it can't hurt.
I suppose you're right. Let me get you some more coffee.
Thank you. Love it.
You know, I'm not even sure that Fred would like having them here.
Well, it would certainly be a relief not to feel he's in the middle between you and his mother. That can't be comfortable.
I hate to think of how she's going to feel when she finds out Fred's working at Tate Enterprises.
He hasn't told her?
Oh, Joanne, there are a lot of things I don't understand.
What do you mean?
Well, I can understand Fred's wanting to prove that he can earn a living. Oh, have a career as a newspaper man or a writer or whatever without my help. I don't blame him for that.
Well, he certainly proved his ability long before he ever met you.
Yes, but every chance he's had since then has been somehow connected with the fact that I inherited money. And I can sympathize with his not wanting to take that kind of chance. But why does his mother take such a terrible view of the whole thing? She acts as if marrying me had spoiled his career, even his whole life. It's like an obsession.
Honey, if it weren't for money, it might very well be something else.
I suppose that's possible. But something happened in that family that left Mrs. Metcalf feeling the way she does. I don't know what it was, but I have the feeling it was something awful.
Can't you ask Fred?
Oh, it isn't the sort of thing I could talk to him about.
Well, I think it's a very good thing you're having the Metcalfs over for dinner. May just clear the air.
I suppose you're right. Well, I'll call her and see if they can come tonight.
Good.
Oh, Joanne, I wish this could be the beginning of a new relationship. I wish it could, too.
Repairman! Here, miss. I dismissed English class early today to show you the sloppy work our automatic wash has been doing.
Shameful, miss. Too many suds retarded your machine.
No excuses now.
None needed had you but you save suds and dash.
Maybe it's mental, but I believe in plenty of suds for cleaning.
This machine does not. Rambunctious suds can clog its mechanism.
But will Dash handle dirty slip covers like these?
A snack for Dash. Dash cleans better than any other product made special for automatic.
We'll see about that.
Observe, Dash concentrates on cleaning while making suds behave.
Disciplined suds.
Exactly. That's one reason Dash is recommended by every automatic manufacturer. Top loaders and front loaders alike.
Thanks, Charlie, for helping me with my homework. He certainly taught this teacher a cleaning lesson.
With Dash.
Hello, darling. You look a little tired.
I am.
Hi. Did something go wrong at the office?
No. They treat me like I own the place. How can you call that wrong?
Why don't you go and take a shower and get ready for dinner?
Well, I thought I'd just relax with a little drink first. Hey! Well, what goes here? We having company?
I thought I'd surprise you.
Boy, you surprised me. Who's coming?
Your mother and father are coming for dinner.
My mother and father? Why?
I thought they would like it, and I hoped you would.
Well, what gave you that idea?
I thought you'd be glad if I got them to feel a little better about me.
Oh, yeah, I would.
And I've always been afraid to have them for dinner because I didn't feel I could cook well enough.
Oh, look, honey, it's all right. It's okay. This night, I didn't really feel much like seeing anybody tonight.
You hate it at Kate, don't you?
Hate it? No, I don't hate it. It's not so bad. It's just not my first choice, that's all.
Isn't Arthur nice to you?
Oh, he's fine. Matter of fact, he's very nice to me.
And you have other friends there?
Who do you mean?
Well, Norma, she's an old friend of yours.
Well, that doesn't mean anything now.
Oh, I just meant she'd be friendly.
Oh, look, baby, look. Norma isn't the least bit interested in me. She's got a new boyfriend.
Oh?
Yeah.
Who is he? Somebody we know?
Nobody you know.
You know him?
Well, I know who he is. Clifton Williams.
Joanne was talking about him today.
Well, what'd she say about him?
Oh, just that he'd made Patty realize that her boyfriend could take a makeup examination and get into college.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
What do you mean?
He's always playing up to somebody.
Patty?
She's not just Patty, baby. She's Arthur Tate's daughter.
Does he play up to other people?
You ought to see him around Norma.
Why should he play up to Norma?
Norma's Arthur Tate's secretary. He's taking her to the movies tonight.
Oh?
Yeah. Stu Bergman invited her to dinner over at their place. You know, Stu and Marge are alone now with Janet in Puerto Rico.
Yes, I know.
Well, that was it. See, she couldn't go to the Bergmans for dinner because she was going to the movies with dear old Clifton.
How do you know all about it?
I was there when... What is this? Third degree?
Let it rain on your pretty roof. Your curls stay snug and dry under this lovely plastic shower cap. It's a generous, full-size, watertight cap. And it comes free when you buy this pack of 3 bath-size bars of Camay. Camay, the soap of the cameo that helps give you that priceless cameo complexion. Every time you wash, Camay's rich, creamy lather cleanses and softens your skin. And Camay has a delicate scent like expensive French perfume. For these hot summer days, when you shower so frequently, get this wonderful combination of Camay for that priceless cameo complexion. A pretty shower cap to keep your summer hairdo dry. Select your shower cap from 5 pastel colors, pink, blue, green, yellow, or white. Get one free with the purchase of 3 bath-size bars of Camay. Hurry, this offer is limited.
George.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's my hay fever.
It was a very nice supper, Allison.
Thank you.
Well, here we go. This party's just beginning to start here. Wine for everybody on the house.
Thank you.
Mother?
And none for me, thank you, Fred.
Oh, come on, Mother. This is a housewarming.
No, thank you, dear.
Oh.
Dad, how about you? Come on, you'll help me.
Well, I don't mind if I do.
That's my man. Okay. Now, 2-hour housewarming.
Here, here.
You know, we never had any alcohol in the house when Fred was a boy.
Would you like some more coffee, Mrs. Metcalf?
No, thank you, dear. I don't usually drink coffee at night.
You haven't been working at the service station for the last couple of weeks, have you, Fred?
No, I haven't, Dad.
I stopped in to see you.
Yeah, well, I quit that job, Dad.
I'm so glad you did, Fred. That job was a complete waste for you. You used to be so happy when you were working on the newspaper.
Oh, come on, Mother. That's all in the past.
How's the writing going?
The writing? That isn't going.
But you wrote such a wonderful short story.
Well, thanks, Mother, but unfortunately my agent didn't agree with you.
Well, now, you haven't given up writing, Fred.
Well, no, not exactly. It gave me up, really, so I went on to bigger and better things.
But I don't understand. First you had to stop working on the newspaper, and now you've had to get... Well, what are you doing, Fred?
Mother, I'm all set. I'll never have to worry about a thing in my life, neither will you.
What do you mean?
I took an appointment, a brand new one, at Tate Enterprises.
Tate Enterprises?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No joke, Mother.
It was his own decision, Mrs. Metcalf.
Yeah, that's right. It was my decision. I just made up my mind like that.
Oh, it makes good sense to me, Fred.
Yeah. As Arthur Tate pointed out, this is a job with a future. A whole lifetime.
I understand, dear. And I'm sorry. Oh, so sorry.
Oh, no, it's not that important, Mother.
I knew it would turn out this way.
I don't know what you mean, Mrs. Metcalf. I didn't persuade Fred to take that job.
Well, of course she didn't, Mother. None of this is Allison's fault.
Oh, I don't see that it's anybody's fault. Well, what can he lose?
What can he lose? He can lose everything that he and I planned and hoped for. Maybe that doesn't mean much to you, George, but it does to me. I think we'd better be going. I'm a little tired.
Hello, I'm Lorraine Alexander, registered nurse. I've taken care of lots of babies, all shapes and sizes, and one thing they all have in common is sensitive, tender skin that needs the protection of soft, safe clothes. That's why so many mothers wash everything baby wears in Ivory Snow. Ivory Snow's the safest possible washing product. Gets all babies' things far softer than detergents can, and free from harsh deposits that can chafe and rub. Many baby wear manufacturers recommend Ivory Snow. For example, the makers of Red Star Bird's Eye diapers. This wonderful textured weave is extra absorbent, keeps baby comfortable longer between changes. Red Star Bird's Eye diapers are extra soft, too, and they stay that way with pure Ivory Snow. So to keep everything baby wears softer, safer, always use mild, gentle Ivory Snow.
Search for Tomorrow is brought to you by Ivory Snow, the safest possible washing product for everything that touches baby's tender skin. And Camay, the soap of the cameo that helps give you that cameo complexion.
The preceding program was pre-recorded.
Now, deep, dark devil's food with a flavor secret. Duncan Hines Devil's Food with the chocolate tree secret. A secret that starts far off in Africa, where choice chocolate trees like this yield rich cocoas to put fudgy flavor in Duncan Hines Devil's Food. Taste it. Every luscious bite moist, dark, chocolatey rich. Duncan Hines Devil's Food, the mix with the chocolate tree secret.